Let's talk about Young's modulus, or the modulus of elasticity, which is stress over strain. This is the typical graph we will see when we do these experiments, and I need to talk about a few of these things. So the main thing we want to talk about, the previous formulas we've seen about stress and strain, they only apply in this zone right here, where we see this nice straight line. When you're in this zone, the behavior is linear. This is also called the elastic zone. It says modulus of resilience. It's also called the elastic zone. What this means is if we have a part under tension or in compression, and it's in this zone, if you release the part, it will return to its original shape. So it will have stretched, it may have bent, but when we release it, it's going to go back to its original shape. When we look at this region right here, let's zoom in on A, B, and C. So what's going on in this zone is called yielding. So basically when it passes this point, the part has become deformed and will not return to its original shape. So this little point in here is called the yield point, and it's also labeled in our diagram as yield strength. So that's how much it can take before it deforms. Then you'll see this curve here where you see this, it kind of starts flattening out, and then it gets to this high point here. This is the ultimate strength. And then after it passes that, we see this decline, and then the material will break. So this is where we see a fracture. So this would be a part under tension, and as you stretch it, it passes the yield point. It starts to elongate, and what's happening right here is the cross-sectional area is reducing, which makes it stronger, and then whenever that fails, that's when we see when it starts failing, that's when we pass that ultimate strength point, and then it finally will start necking and then break. Okay, and that's our fracture. So that's a real quick run through of this. Keep in mind that the stress and strain formulas, we need to live in this area right here. All right, that's all I have for this.